following on from part 1, where from time to time God asks us the question, what's in your hand? Just as he did with Moses. Then we discover that whatever we have often is good enough for God to use it for something miraculous. So today let's continue in Exodus chapter 4 and see that not only God asked Moses, what's in your hand, but he also commanded him to cast whatever he had in his hand on the ground. In other words, empty your hands. You may remember that in my previous video, we discovered how the staff in the hand of Moses represented his identity, his livelihood, and his protection. And you know what? Sometimes this can be the hardest part of us to let go. So the lesson here today is that God will sometimes ask us to let go whatever is dear to us. That could even be our ministry. However, it is not until we are willing to let go that God is able to take us to a new level by doing miracles in and through our lives. So, are you ready for it? Back to the story. God then told him to cast the rod on the ground and it became a serpent. And then he asked him to pick it up by the tail. In doing so, God revealed his power unto Moses. One needs to understand that snakes symbolize life and power to the Egyptian, but also he represents Satan, as highlighted in Genesis 3, the enemy of mankind. Through this sign, I believe that God was symbolically telling Moses that he is sovereign over all the spiritual power of the Egyptian and even over the prince of this world, Satan himself. The Lord was reassuring Moses that he had the power to show Pharaoh and the Egyptian that he was the true God's representative. And let's never forget, so are we. Today, God wants to remind us that as his representative, we have been given all power and all authority over the enemy of our soul. Therefore, be encouraged, for as we are willing to let go whatever we are holding and put it in the hand of God and having confidence in him, God will be able to empower us to use us in an unprecedented way. Remember, he's going to take whatever looks insignificant to others and turn it to something extraordinary for his glory. God bless you.